What's up, people? Atomic Tofu here. Today doing a review of Devil Saviour's Landslip Troublemaker DS-05. Got this guy from Show-Z store. So I think this is my one day off, but I have to work again tomorrow. I had a 1-day weekend, but then of course during it I had to do some cleaning, some spring cleaning. Anyways, so let's see how complex this is. I had like four of the other crew already, but I was moving then to this dungeon apartment and couldn't get any reviews for those guys. They're done, so let me get this guy out of the box and be right back. Okay, got the figure out of the box, and some parts. I'm not sure what these are for yet. And then I didn't realize it came with these two guys, the little twins. We won't get into the politics of these figures, but that's a bonus I get, I guess. Quick articulation overview. Head is on a ball joint and swivel point. Shoulders are pegged in, so on the swivel, as well as up and down ratchet, elbow, swivel. That's what, from here to here, less than 90 degrees, 70 degrees, 70 degrees, wrist tilt and swivel, the claw fingers, waist rotation. I believe that is either full, would be full, collides with the scraper and the hips. So I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can untap that later. Find out if I can untap that and get full rotation. Thigh, ratchet up and down. Forward and back is friction. Upper thigh swivel. Upper knee, and that's a knee. Let's see. Yeah, the knee is double multi-point for the knee. Toe articulation. Okay, I will spend a day or two on transformation and then get it back to you guys. Alright, back in a bit. This figure does have a little bit of parts for me, and just for the weapons set, I guess. Go ahead and remove that for now and get this out of the way so it doesn't make noise. And I already pre-prepped the hand so you could, collapse, condense, and then push this portion of the claws so that it's ready to tab in. And we'll start with the head. Turn the head back up, untab the collarbone areas, lift them up. You could tab them in now, they'll constantly untab and retab, and these are on a slider. Slide them forward so they tab into the side. Okay. And we'll start with the arms. Good tab in. Fold the forearms up 90 degrees. Then this forearm cover will go over this one. This side tabs in. The other side does not. The other side just folds up. And so if you had the right hand pointing down, rotate it up and in, and as you can see, this one just folds up. Okay. And then we want to untab the shoulders, let it straighten out. We want to move the legs out of the way of the arms so that we can get the arms collapsed in or tabbed in, brought in. There is a tab there on the bottom for this side. And the front scoop or the forearm scoops are then tapped together. To make sure that this part, the elbow tabs, are undone. They'll come apart when you kind of force the back of the elbows into the crotch. Let's see if I can bring these legs out of the way. There you go. So you will want to bring them up like this, and then you can clear the elbow tabs. Get this down. There you go. Okay. And then bring them back down, and the back of the arms have little tabs to go into the back of the shoulders. So it'll be a 2-point connection, tapping point. So let's see, get that tabbed in first, and then there you go. With the right leg, untab the back tires from the heel, and bring up the scoop, untab, get this out of the way, okay. And work on the back tire. So this front tire is a little complex. It has multiple swivel points, and this one will collapse into this. And this one, I want to rotate this middle point here so that it can tab into the back there. Okay. So once we work this around and get this back notch into position, and that's the position we want in order to slide that in, and then we can tab this part in, unfold the tires. First time for you might be a little tight and scared to untab that, but don't worry too much about that, and we can leave this for later. Actually, you know what, let's do that for now. Undo that tire. Okay, let's go to the other side. Tab that. And there's a tab here that keeps the foot in place. You undo that, bring it forward, swing it around. Okay. Let's work on getting this into position again. There you go. So that notch to the back allows you to peg in to position. Okay. Tap the wheel. trying to do this and not be in the way of the camera. Okay, let's redo that. Straighten out secondary wheels. Okay, and now we can get the scoop arms into place. There is that tab there. Will fit into holes there, and that's on both sides. On the scoop arms for this hole here on both sides. When I was doing this, I kind of forgot to mention these parts. Undo these pistons. They keep the front portion aligned for the robot mode. And then you want to swing the arms back, up, out of the way, up, out of the way, and we want to position them so that these step portions up out of the way. It's up out of the way. Bring these back, and they will tab in. All right, I'll clean this. Okay. Trying to keep things square, not too fiddly. We can then reposition these pistons, hydraulics to the bottom hole. Then we can work on these scoop arms. Okay, double rotation points we'll want to bring in. Let's see if I can do this. Swing this around so it's on the inside. Okay. On the inside. And then these will have to rotate around as well from here. Alright, double points, okay, like that. So I want to bring those around. Okay, and now we can start opening up the scoops. Tap that, rotate it around, open these up. Underneath. These swing them around and up. Okay, and then leave those open. I'll go ahead and straighten this up. So once we have the scoopers out of the way, we can go ahead and work on the rest of the alt mode. Swing these circular bits forward. Untab the chest, so both sides will untab and then rotate around, and there's going to be a tab there. Okay. And then go to the back end, untab the middle scooper, extend this portion. The cab is tabbed in, so untap that, and then unhook the collarbone area. Swing it forward, get these panels out of the way. they will re-tab up here, or at least they're here. So the cap section will then tab in again. Okay, and once that cab is in place, we can then get these out of the way. Secure the elbow tabs into the cab. Okay. Straighten this part out, and then we can, let's see here, leave this for last? Yeah, I'll leave that for last. Go to the back end. So these wheel bits were tabbed into the back there. Okay. Untab. Untab. Swing them down. And these bits that held the wheels in place, swing those around. And they will, the inside portion will tab into these bits here. Okay, untab this turret. Then position it up. There's going to be an upper tab, so there's an upper and a lower tab. Put that in place. Okay. Those are in place. Okay, and then we can tab the back wheels into the steps. There, both sides. Okay. Fold down the back gapped panels, and they will secure into those tabs in the back. You can see there. Put these steps down, and we can go ahead and close up the front scoop. So when I was straightening this figure up, I realized I had certain things backwards, so we want to make sure that these gray bits here, they're to the outside, not inside of the arms. So make sure those are on the outside. So swing them out, swing them out. Okay, not bad. I'll get the little parts forming weapon portion here. You can either have it back there like that, or up here like this. Right. And you can just pile it on here. All right, get this guy back into vault mode. Okay. Split the arms of the scoop. Bring up the gap tabs. Tab the steps. Reposition. Scoop out. Middle scoop arm, undo the gray bits, and all the way back again. Tab it in, the back side, down, and you can see there are tab holes, loose. Collapse the arm into place. There you go. And there's actually a tabbing system for the turret for this arm back here. You can see it right there. Okay. Rotate around the chest bits. Redo the scoops. Tab in. Swing forward again, the circular panels, or swing back, depends on your perspective. Fold in the secondary wheels. Untab hydraulics. Undo the wheels. Untab from there. Get those out of the way. I like to leave these at the very end for robot mode, and I'll show you why. Tab the upper portion so you can clear the legs so that you can pull it back down. Now we can bring the arms up. Let's go ahead and split them. Okay. Swing the back legs out. Bring these portions here. Legs back down. Okay, straighten out the arms. Arms back. Claws out. Tab in the biceps. Tab in the shoulders. Swing the head around. Go ahead and reposition this. Right. Swing the head around. Swing these around. Back in tab. Back up. Tab. Down. I guess they're like antennas. Leave those in the back. Okay, let's go ahead and get these arms out of the way of the legs. And let's see here. Make sure you slide that gray bit back out. Okay. Get the ankle into position. All right. Do that on both sides. Into position. Okay, and now we can start working on the back of the feet. Open up the wheels. So there's one of two ways of doing this, and there's what I think is the more correct way, right? So we'll want to get, again, this knuckle for me facing upwards. All right. And then of course tabs into the back of the leg, the heel. Okay. Get the pistons back into place. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead now and clean up the hip tires. Gonna keep them tabbed in. And I'll probably have to go back and redo this team backwards because I never had time to get them done. I had to go to storage. Right. So, as you can see there, the pivot points for the ankle, if you have them inwards, I think there's more resistance, there's more collision. When you have them down, there's more collision. But if you have that knuckle, that little cut there, up, it's more free to move. Okay. Alright, that's all from me for now. I'll get down to the other figures, the other team later, and then get them combined. Not bad. The parts for me, you can put back on if you'd like. I'll get back here. Okay. Let's bring out those little guys again. Twins. Surprising amount of articulation, I guess, for what they are. Very gorilla-esque. Wings. Okay. Right. Show Z Store. Thanks. See you guys.